Hey everybody, it's Danny from Total Geek Live, and I'm here with Baltimore and Guy and Kaiser, and we're here to trailer trash.
Why can't we trailer recycle?
Well, we can. You know what? We need to start thinking about that.
Just going back and just talking over old videos we've already done.
Yes.
Exactly. I remember that time I did that, and I kind of made that face. But...
Oh, that one time we were hilarious.
Oh yeah,
it was so good.
That was so good.
So
hey,
cool.
Like I was there. Oh wait, I was.
And we've already got the content, and so we just talk over it. That's like really easy, right?
We can do
so
that.
meta.
We may be on to something here. But for this one, we're gonna talk about Blade Runner 2049.
Talk about recycling old ideas.
Oh,
Oh snap!
Hey, this is a long one in the making here. It took them long enough. Because the original was in 1982. That's a long time ago. Yeah, it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit.
You weren't even born yet.
That's right. Some of you people watching this weren't even born.
Yeah, like me. You ready?
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. I tried.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're among friends.
Shall I cue up the video?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get that video
Right.
hooked up. Let's go.
Let's do it now.
Weird intro noise. That's Ari.
Raining.
Every civilization was built off the back of a disposable workforce. But I can only make so many.
Is that Leto?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Ryan Gosling, Jared Leto.
There is an order to things. That's what we do here.
All right.
We keep
Me some
on-
Robin Wright.
Yeah. I love. Man,
The world is
I
built
love
on
that
a
she's
wall that
kinda-
separates kind.
making a comeback here. With all
Tell
these
either
great
side there's
films.
no wall.
Yeah.
You bought a war.
Oh, I forgot he did Arrival.
You're a cop. I did your job once.
No, you're a cop.
I was good at it.
Here it comes. I'm a cop. We're all cops here.
Oh.
I know.
Indiana Solo.
What do you want?
What
I want to ask you some questions.
He looks a little haggard.
Well, this
Okay,
takes place
to the
about 30
future.
years after the original.
It's finally unearthed. Bring it to
Is that Emily Blunt?
Might be.
you're here.
Is that Drax?
It is.
I always told you, you're special.
Oh, you're special.
Your story isn't over yet. There's still a page left.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a trailer.
That was a trailer.
Now, I noticed that the new director's really bringing, while keeping that future aesthetic that is Blade Runner, that countless movies from Mario Brothers to you name it.
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. I mean, so
Everybody
much sci-fi
has.
has copied the aesthetic that
Yes.
is Blade Runner.
Yes.
Games and everything, but it looks like they're bringing in a little bit more natural elements too. You see a lot of the promotional art and some of the scenes in the trailer where a lot of earth tones, whites and browns, really stark contrast to the neon glow and the dusk, look of the original.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it seems
Yeah.
like there's a, and they talk about it in the trailer, like a big partition between people who lived and people who don't have anything at all. So I think that kind of desertification of the world has happened. It feels like very bleak on the outside, but then you have some of the cities that remain.
So it's like the middle class is gone. You have the city, and then you have people
Right,
who
it's-
don't live in the
Not
city.
city.
Right, they're kind of taking it. I mean, it kind of seems like it's a little bit of the dystopian future of how the Hunger Games was, where you have all the people with the have-nots and the people with the haves, and they're living in two totally different kind of spaces, and their environments are a little bit
You have
different.
people who are like the workforce and the people, the whatever aspect of, are these people real or not? And that's what the labor is built off of.
Right.
Okay,
So I think
so that I'm sorry if I'm jumping ahead in any planned discussion here, but it's just eating at me. So Decker, Harrison Ford's character,
Yes.
in which of the original, is it the director's cut, or which cut of the original is it implied he's a replicant?
It was never implied completely directly in any of the versions of the films. However, about 7 years ago or so, Ridley Scott did say, he did say on, for the record, on, here it is, in an interview, he said that Deckard is a replicant. So, I just want them to actually say it for the record as far as the film goes.
Yeah.
For canon's sake, because yes, okay, he this is Scott's creation and everything, but him saying it in an interview doesn't mean squat to me. I want it definitive in the film.
Right.
And it kind of makes sense that if you look at him in this film, 30 years have passed, yes, but he seems to have, held up pretty well for a human kind of living out on his own now, it seems, that he's in this wasteland little area that he's found and all that. And I think, I don't know anything about the plot or anything, but I just have ideas of kind of, we might see some parallels between his character and Ryan Gosling's character.
Right, with the "You're Special" line.
Right,
there at the
that
end.
whole "You're Special" line
Yeah.
with Ryan Gosling. They showed Gosling, but did she, with the way editing trailers and all that, was she really talking about Deckard?
Right.
Or was she talking about Gosling's character? I guess we won't really know until we actually see the film.
Over.
But I'm excited. I just want them to finally just say it in the film. Yes, he's a replicant, because at this point Ridley Scott said so. So let's go ahead and throw it in the movie and make it canon and make all us Blade Runner fanboys happy.
I also feel like Harrison Ford at one point talked about how he and Ridley Scott talked about the character while
Right.
they were filming and made a decision about it.
Right.
Whether it was revealed or not within the film or in canon or in interviews, they made a decision upon his origin, and he acted accordingly.
Right, but Ford had other ideas. Ford wanted Deckard to be a human.
Yeah.
So he fought with Scott for the longest time about that and all that, but it's Ridley Scott's baby. This is his creation, so he had to basically say, okay, I can't fight you on this. It is up to you, and then I will take the part from there.
He basically said, I'll let you think you're human. But
Right,
you're not.
but you're
Which-
not. Yeah.
It fits within the role of what he was. So,
Exactly.
I mean, a little life art.
Exactly. So I'm interested. I mean, I don't know much about the plot details. I don't know who the antagonist is going to be this time. Why Gosling's character is on a mission, whatever kind of case that he's been assigned. we don't really get that much info in it. Whereas
Well,
if you go back and watch the original trailer for the original movie, I mean, you get the idea of, okay, there's these 4 replicants that escaped from the outer planets and they came to Earth because they need to find their creator and the reasons why and all that. And this one you don't really. I don't know.
Was there anything? Because I'll admit it here. I have never seen Blade Runner all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces here and there. I know enough to where I
cannot believe that. It just.
I know his name's Decker. I know the Replicants. I know. I mean, I know about it. I know the look. I've seen the game.
That
it came out in
that
'97.
Howard was in it. The great.
Yeah.
And that Daryl Hannah was in it.
Hannah, that's the one I was trying to think of.
And
Sean Splash.
I mean, Sean Young.
Well, here's my question, though. Is there anything from the original movie that they set up that wasn't resolved to where Ryan Gosling's character would need to track down and question Deckard? Like, what knowledge would he have that Ryan Gosling would need?
Exactly.
Yeah, are you a replicant or not? I think that would be a pretty important thing.
Yeah.
So, are we going to get a 35-year resolution at this point, or what?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think that whole issue is going to become canon. I mean, I know directors say things on record and things like that, but ideas change, things change. You might have said that at one point and felt that way, but like you said, it was 7 years ago. Things could completely change, and it could not. Maybe that would be the M. Night Shyamalan plot twist at the end, that he's been human the whole time.
Right. And this is, I mean, Scott's not directing this. This is,
his name's all over it. I mean, he's got his.
Oh yeah, he has.
He's molding the clay.
Well, right. Star Wars is still George Lucas, even though Lucas is completely hands off of it these days.
Exactly. Yeah, this is still his world that he created and his characters and all that. So, but I don't know how much he's going to get to say. What the script was and the overall plot, storyline, and all that. But
he's credited. He's producer, right? I mean, because even on the new Star Wars, Lucas's name. I don't remember seeing George Lucas on them.
No, based on a story concept by George Lucas. I mean, that's
right.
Because didn't Scott write or at least work on the story elements? And I mean, I feel like he's been involved in this all.
Oh yeah, he's been a lot more involved with the creation of this, and I think part of the reason he didn't work on this is because he ended up working a lot on the Prometheus and Alien Covenant.
Yeah. As far as directing and stuff goes, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I think that the director talked about Denis talked about how he was a little skeptical at taking this film on because it does have such a beloved following, cult following, this very rabid fan base. And he goes, but you know what? I have to create art, and if I'm passionate about it, I'm making a risk. Art is risk, and this is what I'm going to do. So I feel like he has a good understanding of the world and the characters, and I think he's going to do a good job. And I'm really interested in see how it all plays out.
Right. Yeah. No. He's got the whole. The original Blade Runner set the stage. It created the whole neo-noir, sci-fi,
cyberpunk
visual aesthetic. I mean, the whole, you see it now in everything. If it's big giant electric billboards that are floating in space and floating in the air and all that kind of stuff.
Ghost in the Shell heavily looked like.
Exactly. Exactly. So he at least maintained that feel through it, and that I love that because it takes me back to the original and how I felt when I just saw the original and all the visuals there. So I'm
going
excited.
back to the original. Has he come out and said which version to watch? That this is the sequel is a sequel to?
Oh, not anything that I know. That I know that Scott says the the director's cut is the one version that
Is the
that's
one
what
true
he wanted.
disc?
That's the one he wanted to make
Okay.
from the very beginning.
So I should
Yeah.
watch that one.
That's
front
the one to
back.
watch.
Okay.
Good to know.
Absolutely.
Haha.
I'm excited. Comes out October 6th of this year, so we don't have to wait that long. I'm very excited. I think it'll be a great fall movie to enjoy. So that's all I got, guys. You all good? Everybody's all good.
Good.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
can't wait.
can't wait either, man. And I just got to say that we might as well. I don't know. Whatever.
We get to see Harrison Ford continue on his career tour. You know, Han Solo last year, Deckard this year, Indiana Jones again.
Right?
Supposedly.
Is he just gonna go off and kill all of his main characters that he's been?
I would if I
That-
were him.
That would be amazingly hardcore. No one else can be him. I've killed them all.
He seems like the kind of guy who would do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally would.
And who
I
else
have no
would?
doubt in my mind that he would absolutely kill off everybody. Now you can't have them anymore. Stop asking for sequels.
He's gonna go back and play the Jack Ryan character and kill him off just so they can stop trying to reboot that series.
He's gonna come back with Regarding Henry 2, bump him off. Sabrina, the remake, come back, wipe him out.
Witness 2.
He's just going after everybody.
Or
Every
he's-
character's gonna die.
Yeah. He's Oh God, what was the movie where he was the cowboy when they were dragging through?
Dead.
Dead. What? You know,
So dead.
George Lucas film. Why am I drawing a blank right now? Where they were driving around the strip. Took place in the 50s.
Oh, American Graffiti?
Yeah, with
American
Ron
Graffiti,
Howard
yeah.
and- yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna go back and do that, a sequel to that, and kill that character off too.
Yeah, he's gonna go after him.
Everything.
Anyone.
Yeah, anyone,
He's gonna get
Harrison
that
Ford
witness.
played characters, you're just done.
He's
Yeah.
gonna get that presumed. No, he wasn't presumed.
Yeah, I mean, Working Girl 2, Jack Trainor's just, man, it's gonna be so bad for him.
Did they kill him off in What Lies Beneath?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he did. I think.
Okay.
he's gonna do another TV movie, The Possessed, and wipe out that character. Possessed 2.
man.
Boogaloo.
Gosh, Harrison.
Yeah.
This is pretty intense.
Mosquito
And the
comes
fire-
through, Ali
firewall.
Fox, done. Crushed under rubble.
Firewall
It's
2.
so bad. Yeah.
It's just.
So Regarding Henry's gonna be the one to watch.
Man, maybe we should do a whole segment about like what we think it's gonna be that when he does all of this.
It's
The
gonna be a
plot lines of
carousel of
each-
his career.
Yeah. Maybe we can
Epic.
get with them and we
Epic.
can actually do these films with them. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, the death of Harrison Ford.
And just film the scenes from each movie.
Yeah,
Just
just
his characters. Harrison will live on for quite some time, but all his characters done.
all his characters
Dead.
are done. You know?
Yeah.
Dead.
Wow.
And then he's just gonna retire off that fat money. We like no dead. Sorry,
Dead.
that character's dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Wow,
think-
There you
wow,
go.
wow.
I'll
Blade
give him a
Runner.
call in the morning and see if he'd be up to it.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
you do that, man. Yeah, let him. I'm sure he's just sitting around having a nice glass of wine right now. You don't want to bug him.
Yeah,
But,
but
yeah,
he's
yeah, give him a
winding
call in the
down for
morning.
day, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give him a little call in the morning. It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Nice.
well, guys, I guess there's just one last thing to say that it's all
geek
to
to
us.
us.
So, thanks for watching, guys. Another edition of Trailer Trashin', and we
We'll
hope
see you then next time.
you enjoyed this a little bit, and maybe we'll have some little Easter egg goodies for you. So,
Oh yeah. Harrison Ford will be on the next show, and then after that he'll be dead when he comes on the show.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
See you
There we
guys.
It's gonna be a thing.
Bye.
You were here first.
News at 11.